Hey everybody, what's going on? ShabbyDoo here, and today we've got the Icarus Week 13 update, the talent respecs in the house. So without further ado, this is what everyone has been waiting for. Let's get into the down and dirty. It's been a while coming, but your pitches have paid off. Our Week 13 update introduces the most requested character respec system. With this feature, you'll be able to undo talent point assignments and spend those points on other talents. Stability and crash fixes have also been put in. Our original intent was for the player to create multiple characters to explore and specialize in each of the branches of the talent tree while not developing any single overpowered character. We did this by having some limits on the number of talents and blueprints you could have. Last week, we rebalanced this by increasing the effective level cap to 50, allowing you to keep on earning blueprint points beyond level 50, increasing the amount of talent points you could gain, and introducing the solo talent points, as well as the solo talent tree specifically being revamped. However, we've also seen that you love your characters and are often more invested in developing them rather than creating new ones. This has led to requests for a way to redistribute talent points so that you can keep growing and experimenting with your characters. We know some of you have been disappointed we didn't provide a more stable and balanced game at the launch, but hopefully these continued weekly updates show you are working hard to address your concerns. Please consider leaving a review to support us, and if we have addressed your issues in your negative review, we'd love to consider changing it to support the team. It makes a big difference for our team morale. Yeah, I mean, the thing's on mixed reviews because, I mean, unless they really make this a fully launched game, I doubt many people are going to fix their reviews because shooting on the hip here, probably 70% of the reviews, maybe 60% are them complaining about the game not being finished. And truly, it's not. So, you know, it's kind of funny that they specify this, like it shows how desperate they are for it. And it shows they're desperate for them to be recognized for making the fixes when, you know, most of these issues would have been prevented if they just did an early access release. But here we are. So, how to respec your character. You buy 1 million bugs from the store, add 2 more million bugs to your game, and then you can get 1 talent respec. So you can change your character's talent points by buying respec points in the orbital shop. They cost 150 Rent each, which is good. In the experimental, they were testing 250 points, which is ridiculous. I still think 150 is pretty high, but yeah, it's a start. I think it's fine. It'll allow people to give something to grind for. To introduce a new feature this week, we're giving every player account 30 free respec points, plus introducing a way to earn even more Rent by trading exotics. We aim to make the cost of respecing accessible to those who play the game to its fullest extent by mining or completing the longer missions, but still cheap enough for casual players to tinker in small doses, which they did hit with the 150 mark. I'd like to see 75 personally, but this is great still. So to respec a talent, visit the talent screen on one of your characters in the station. On the talent screen, you'll see a respec points button in the top left. Clicking that button will let you choose how many respec points you wish to purchase with your available Rent. Spend. In order to use them, you just right-click the talent point you wish to remove, and you'll see a confirmation box ask you if you want to spend 1 point. You'll then gain a talent point back. Respec points can be spent on any of your characters. Okay, that's good. So they're roster-bound, essentially. You can also respec solo talent points, which we introduced in last week's patch when rebalancing the game for solo players. So earn more Rent by selling exotics. Want more Rent to fund your respecs? In addition to respec, we're introducing a currency conversion system to convert exotics into Rent at a 1-to-5 ratio, meaning 1 exotic will net you 5 Rent. I wonder if they'd put it the other way around too. On the workshop screen, you'll now see the sell exotics button, blah, 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 blah. With many missions containing 2 or even 3 exotic deposits, there's the potential to earn over 1,000 exotics from 1 mission, which equates to around 5 to 6,000 Rent, enough to respec more than half of the level 50 character. We feel this is pretty fair initial approach to expand the economy in Icarus, and we have plans to introduce more currencies, conversions, and ways to get rich in the future. We'd love to hear your feedback on the new systems. Yeah, you know what? That's a fair point. So I think 150 might be fine. We'll have to play with it a bit. It really comes down to, in my opinion, the casual players. Like for someone like me, yeah, I could go grind out one of those missions with 3 veins on it, or just go do deep vein extraction for an hour or 2 and get them. But, you know, that's pretty sweaty. So we had long ago intended to ship with respec, and many were unhappy we didn't ship with it. We realized quickly that we need to get it in, but we also need to do it right. It touches a lot of complex systems, so unfortunately it's taken longer than we liked. Better late than never. So here it is. I hate this phrase. Like, and when I hear this at work all the time too, whenever I hear people say this phrase, it really just says from the heart that I really should have done this before. I didn't want to, but here it is. So you should still be happy anyways because you got what you needed. You just didn't get it when you wanted it, which is a bullshit answer. We will closely work with the community to balance and develop this further, as well as the rest of the game. Perfect. Stability issues. If you experience a crash, don't ignore the window that can pop up. Please do send and close. Yeah, all of that always helps out developers with fixing bug crashes. Changes to Dropship and Meta Workshop. One key change you'll find in the patch below is the change of the Meta Workshop items, where you'll no longer be able to stack these in your inventory. We've therefore also increased the dropship inventory capacity from 10 to 15 to give you the ability to still take a sufficient amount of technology to and from the surface with you. While only a minor change, we want to address that it's likely notice your first drop since the update. Hold on. So where you'll no longer be able to stack these in your inventory. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Added respec points. So overall view here. Yeah, my overall take first before we get into going these changes. I think this is great. It's finally here. This is exactly what we wanted. I think 150 is a great number to launch with. I do wish it was a little lower for some of our casual players out there. But, you know, for the majority, 150 is still fine. Personally, like, if you've botched a character and you really want a full respec, I would just make a new character. Like, just start a new character, have fun again, you know? Throw them down on a mission, just grind to level 50. It's not that bad, honestly. But so I think this will be great. I think we can make some fun character builds with this. I can finally go and test out some things. I don't know, maybe some like critical knife throwing builds or super crossbow shoddy builds. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We can probably have a little bit of fun again here. So they added the respec. They gifted all players 30 respec points. Fixed visual gap. Fixing max display. You know, all of these are just very minor fixes. I'm not going to read through all these to you guys. If you do want to see them, go check out the bullet points here. Increase max player level from 99 to 120 will allow for points unlock and blueprints, yada yada. So, you know, there's some good stuff in here. But guys, if you're loving Icarus still and you're loving these content updates and you really like this one, make sure you smash that like button down below. Leave me a comment, let me know what you're going to do with your talent respec points right now. Go do it now. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well while you're down there, so you get back for that sweet, shabby content. And you know what, too? Go in that description. Get in our Discord. We've got a good community going. People are getting in together in co-op, grabbing exotics and doing some great farms. And I'm telling you, we've got people with like 10,000 exotics here, okay? It's some sweaty asses around here, okay? And you can take advantage of that and go in and help them out and get some exotics yourself. But all right, guys, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo, and hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.